Hello friends, welcome back to my channel, or welcome if you are new. Hi, my name's Jenny. You probably haven't seen my face in a really long time because it's been a really long time, but we are so back. And I thought what better of a video to do than a TBR video for the upcoming month. So today we are picking prompts out of our TBR jar and picking out our TBR for the month of August. Now these prompts that I have in here are so old because I made them probably like 2-ish years ago or so. So I really don't remember what any of these are, which I think makes it all the more fun. But today we are gonna pick out, I think 6 prompts for 6 books. I have been reading like an average of a book a month. So it's kind of crazy to pick 6, but it gives me options to choose from, and we'll see if we get to them or not. All right, so without further ado, let's pick prompt number 1. Here we go. This is exciting. Okay, first prompt we got one-word title. Let me find something. This is exciting. Okay, for one-word title, I am gonna cheat just a teeny tiny little bit. So this is technically a 2-word title, but the first word is the. I'm going to be picking The Ghostwriter by Julie Clark. This is a thriller. Look at this spine. It's so cute. This one is about our character Olivia, who is the daughter of Vincent, who is a well-known horror novelist. He was also accused of murdering his siblings back in the 70s. So she ghostwrites for him for his final story, and then she finds out stuff from there, it sounds like. I've been in the thriller mood, and I've been trying to hold off because I'm like, it's summer, I want to read summery books. But this is really kind of what I want to read, to be honest with you. So we're gonna pick this one. All right, pick number 2. I forgot about how fun this is. And we got a pretty cover. Simple enough. For a pretty cover, I have 2 options here. The first one is Sounds Like Love by Ashley Poston. I just love her covers. They're always so cute. And this one has like a musical element. Ashley Poston's books, all of them have like a magical realism element to it, so this one has to do with music. I have not read her most recent release, A Novel Love Story, but I did read The 7-Year Slip, and that is honestly one of my favorite books of all time. And then her other book, Dead Romantics, I thought was okay. So I am excited to see what this one's about. Or we have Wild Dark Shore by Charlotte McConaughey. This one I've heard just amazing things about. It is a very short read, and I honestly don't even know what this one is really about. Like, I feel like I get like thriller vibes, but also drama. I don't really know what it all is. I feel like I should probably not know. You know what? This takes place in Antarctica, and that's not really, I don't know if Antarctica is the vibe right now as it's 100 degrees out. I just don't know if it is. So with that, we are gonna choose Sounds Like Love by Ashley Poston for pick number 2. Pick number 3, Goodreads award winner. So I'm on Goodreads looking at the award winners for 2024. And I have a couple of these. So the favorite historical fiction was The Woman by Kristen Hanna. And then the favorite mystery and thriller was The God of the Woods by Liz Moore. And that means we are picking between these 2 chunky, funky books. I've heard such good things about, honestly, both of these. Reviews for this one are mixed. This is a thriller, obviously, one in that category, but I feel like it's also like fiction-y too. But this one is just so huge. It's either people really love it or they don't and DNF it. So that's a little spooky to me. Then we've got The Woman by Kristen Hanna. I have actually never read a Kristen Hanna book, but I've heard great things about this one. I don't know if I've actually ever read a historical fiction, so I think I'm gonna put this one on the list. It is chunky, but not as chunky as The God of the Woods, so we'll see how I do. All right, halfway through, we've got number 4. So number 4, we've got Nature on the cover. All right, halfway through, we've got number 4. Number 4, we've got Nature on the cover. I got our pick. Nature on the cover, I am picking The Summer Will Be Different by Carly Fortune. I did just read Meet Me at the Lake by her, and I did not like it at all. That was a 2-star book for me. However, I know that that is probably like her like worst rated book, so it doesn't scare me as much. But yes, so I've read her first and second book. This is her 3rd release. I just love her atmospheres that she creates, and they're perfect to read in the summer. So I think I'll do this for the last month of summer. And they're also like pretty short too. Nice quick reads. Second to last one, here's number 5. This one is an author that you love, but you haven't read yet. And I know exactly what I'm gonna pick. So this one's easy for me. I'm gonna do With a Vengeance by Riley Sager. Riley Sager is definitely my favorite thriller author. And this is his new release that just came out in June, I believe. And this one's kind of fun. It takes place, it's like a murder on a train. And it takes place in 1942. So a little bit of an olden time era. This is about a girl who lures people on the train with her. She thinks all of these people have done something wrong to her family, but then one of them gets murdered. So we'll see what happens. I don't think I've given Riley Sager anything less than like a 3-star, maybe even a 4-star, to be honest. I really love all of his books. Even if they're a little crazy, even if you have to suspend your belief a little bit, I just love his thrillers. And like I said, I am in a thrillery mood. So I'm gonna put this one on the TBR. Last one, best one. And our final pick is Matches the Current Season. And this is perfect. The season is summer right now as we're going into August. And I already know what we're gonna choose. And that is My Friends by Frederick Bachman. I have never read a Frederick Bachman book before. A lot of B's, but I really want to. I have heard amazing things about this book. Now, I'm kind of unclear of what the premise of this book is. I believe this is a painting that a girl sees, and then maybe we go back and forth in time between like the actual story of this painting and her life back and forth. I think, I don't exactly know. Looks very summery, so I'm gonna guess that it's summery. It matches, that's for sure. Okay, so these are the books that we picked out for our TBR prompts for the month of August. I'm super excited about all of these. I actually feel like I want to read all of these and I'm not just picking them to pick them to match the prompt, which is exciting. So hopefully that'll help with my 2-year-long book slump. But if you have read any of these, let me know and let me know what I should read first. And yeah. And if you want to see me read any of these, make sure to subscribe to my channel so you can see more reading vlogs in the future. But that is everything for today's video. I will see you in my next one. Bye!